Hi, my name is Ruth Viray, and today I will be demonstrating strategies for effective persuasion in business by using clay. But before we get started on that, let me explain what my topic is about. Persuasive strategies in business are strategies used to achieve specific business outcomes. An example of this is when you're delivering a pitch. In a pitch, you are trying to persuade the heads of a business or an organization you work in to adopt a viewpoint or to take a specific action regarding the business itself. Now, how does one do that? The most important thing to do when you're trying to persuade someone is to know your audience. Knowing your audience will help you figure out how to best persuade them by knowing which of the three main persuasion techniques to use, which are ethos, logos, and pathos. Now, I would like to ask you, what would happen if we mix two different colored clays together? Let's say red and yellow. Do you see how they don't mix well? They don't combine to create one color. In fact, you have a harder time combining them because you can see the difference in colors. And by mixing two different colored clays together, you'll get a whole new color. This is what will happen when you use a persuasion technique without knowing your audience. You will try appealing to the wrong parts of them and therefore will be unsuccessful in trying to persuade them into taking your idea or doing what you want them to do. Which is why, if you want to effectively persuade someone, you have to match your technique based on who they are. So, when you are trying to persuade someone who appeals to ethics and credibility, it is best to use ethos, which you can do by showing your experience, qualification, or education regarding the topic. When you are trying to persuade someone who trusts logic, facts, and reason, it is best to use logos, which you can do by supporting your claims through facts, statistics, and sound reasoning to appeal to their logic and intellect. Meanwhile, persuading someone who leans towards emotions, it is best to use pathos. You can do this by using personal anecdotes, personal stories, and emotional-laden talk to appeal to their hearts. Now, you see how when I mix the same colored clays together, I get the same color, which means that by using the right persuasion techniques on people, it will lead you to effectively persuading and getting the results you want and expect. Now, while your persuasion techniques will differ based on who your audience is, it is still important that you do certain things to only further help you persuade your audience, like being confident and clear while delivering your pitch, talking about the benefits of it for both consumers and producers, knowing who your audience is, like I said, having a clear value and proposition, which is basically why you're doing this, having a call to action, which is what you want them to do, and delivering your pitch at the right time and at the right opportunity. By combining all of these things together, by combining all of these things together and knowing which techniques to use, you will be able to effectively persuade your audience to do what you want them to do. That's all for today. I hope I helped you understand and learn effective persuasive techniques that you can use in the future. Thank you, and God bless.